At QOSIL, communication is one of the most significant things that you will do in order to be successful in our environment and with our customers and our partners. Communication in itself sounds simple. However, in a professional environment, one that holds international standards, communication is something that is organized and done in a specific way to ensure success. The majority of our environments at QOSIL are open environments. We do that because we like to build the idea of an excellent family, and access to one another is paramount to building that concept. However, without the proper respect or etiquettes, it can actually become damaging and inhibitive of getting good work done. So, in order to ensure that everyone's time is respected and that communication is effective and reaches its point, we follow certain rules and laws amongst each other in every QOSIL environment. Now, the first one, it comes with how we set meetings. When you set a meeting in QOSIL, we utilize the calendar tools. Calendar tools like G Suite, Outlook, allow us to select a time, and then once we select that time, identify if the person that we're setting the time with is actually available. When you have a unified system, as we operate in QOSIL, utilizing Google's G Suite, you're able to set a time in your calendar by simply clicking New Event. Once you click New Event, choose a time, and very importantly, click Find a Time. Now, when you click Find a Time, you'll see every invitee's schedule. If you don't see someone's schedule, make sure that you add them as an attendee to your meeting prior to clicking Find a Time. When you find the appropriate time where their time is not blocked, where they're not in another event or another meeting, then you should set that meeting. But I want you to be very, very clear, that is not a confirmed meeting. It is simply what we call a meeting invite. A meeting invite is sent from your calendar system just to notify the individuals that you have set as recipients and attendees that you would like to set a meeting for a specific time. Very important, when you set that meeting, use a proper title and also use a bullet point or numbered agenda. In some cases, it's good also to actually time box your agenda, meaning that you should put time by each of the points to ensure that people know exactly what it is that you'd like to talk about. You should do this even if you've had a conversation with someone about this meeting ahead of time. I think I kind of need to repeat that. Even if you talk to someone and they said, let's meet at a certain time, and they're clear on the objectives and the agenda, it is still proper practice within QOSIL to write an agenda, give a proper title, and in some cases, time that agenda where you put a period of time for each point that it will take to discuss it based on your expectations. And even then, it is a meeting invite. Now, what happens after that is that all of the recipients will receive the meeting invite both in their calendar tool as well as in their email. They're given three options: yes, maybe, and no to respond for their attendance. Whenever choosing maybe or no, they're presented with the fourth option, which is to propose a new time. And in that case, the same etiquette is necessary when you propose a new time to find a time that fits into the schedules of your other coworkers. Now, one of the things that inhibits this from working is when your schedule is not appropriate or completely filled out. It is very important at QOSIL that you take the time to fill out the times of day when you leave the office. So you should block out a repeating meeting for when you're going to leave the office and no longer be available. Second, to put in any additional times when you're in the office out the office, or in other meetings. We'd like for you to use your calendar tool wholeheartedly so that people are aware of the impact that their meetings have on both your personal and your work life. Now, when I say personal life, I'm not suggesting that you say, I have to go to the doctor or any other elements of your personal life. Just simply block the time as out of office if it's during office times. As long as we do that, and as long as we respect the way that we host meetings from our partners, as well as our fellow employees, our contractors, and even with our customers, then we ensure that we can meet on topics that are very significant, and we can always get our point across and always have the attention of our fellow family members.